Hey, I'm in my analytics in the channel called Dave J. Said So. And I want to show you the top videos of in the overall total performance in this channel. Now this channel I began in honor of Dave J. or Dave Johnson. And before I get into the videos and show you what's on there, I want to say without the work of Dave, I would not have made one video. And maybe my total right now is about 2,000. I don't know. I really don't know how many I have out there. So this channel was done in honor of Dave, and I uploaded a lot of Dave's work to try to preserve it. And I'm very fortunate that it has survived. It does have a strike on it, so I have to be careful. But a lot of Dave's fine work inherits a strike. So, and I would suggest if you like Dave's work, anything that's by Dave on here, you better upload it while you can. Okay, so we'll go to the first video there, which is about the Giza Pyramids. Okay, now that's all Dave's work. That's the #1 video. That's completely Dave. Dave gets all the credit for that particular video, and there's the total number of views on that. Okay, so that's the Pyramids of Giza hoax. So that's all Dave. Now the second one. Okay, anonymous. Now that's all Dave, completely Dave. It's just an upload of Dave's work about anonymous. And that's in the #2 slot with that number of views. Okay, so let's go to #3. And I'll probably lose track of the count here. Okay, now that's me, completely me. The current year should be 1021, not 2021. Okay, that is completely me. That's not Dave at all. I put some of my work on here too, because I wanted to continue to do some uploads, and I'm a little bit afraid to do any more uploads of Dave's stuff because the censors, the way they are now, they'll just flag it almost right away and get rid of it. So that's completely me, trying to tell everybody that there's about 1,000 years of hoaxing that you've been told about. Okay, now this is the next one is the Dave J's interview with Fetzer. And I believe I did several of those. So it's part 4. Okay, where I took Dave's interview with Fetzer and I tried to provide some commentary in it. So it's basically Dave's interview, but I try to do like sports commentary type thing. Okay. Now the next one. Okay, false witnessing death. That's me. That one's me, completely me. It's not Dave. Now the next one here, this is Dave. And it's just called Dave J15. Because when I was uploading them, I wanted to try my best to stay away from this censorship. So I just gave them a number. And I don't know exactly what's on there, but it's right up there in my top 15 videos. You know, this one, oh, Amber Alerts are fake. Hey, that's me. It's a pretty simple little one where I show an Amber Alert and I just try to get everybody to realize they just fake you out to scare the daylights out of you. Especially mothers. Okay, this next one, Alex Jones, that's Dave. Dave will unmask Alex Jones for you. These are all in my top 15 or so videos. Okay? Afghanistan War Hoax, that's Dave. Dave is absolutely the best on just about anything, but war is his specialty. Okay, a look at cell phone towers. That's me. That's me. I just had my camera out and I was somewhere where there was a cell phone tower and I just decided, hey, let's just take a close look at this thing. What in the blue blazes is going on? Handcuffed. All right? That's me. Handcuffed by a deputy. That's me. I tell the story, a true story, it's not phony, where I went out for a walk and I fell in a hole. And I struck my head on a guardrail. Could have had a concussion. I refused the ambulance and a police car came along. And the gentleman, sheriff's car came along and he's asking me for my social security number. And I said, sir, I don't give that out. Put out your hands. And next thing you know, he handcuffed me. I'm going to tell you something else while I'm talking. It's actually kind of funny in a way. I mean, I wasn't too happy with them getting handcuffed after I fell and struck my head. I don't know. I think he thought I was a dangerous criminal running away or something. I don't know, because I refused the ambulance. But anyhow, illegally, they searched me. And they reached in my top pocket, my shirt top pocket, and I had a pocket Bible. I had a Gideon Bible, and boy, you should have seen their eyes. And they pulled that out. They thought, boy, we got him now. We got his stash. And it was a Gideon Bible. I think they knew they were kind of in trouble. Anyhow, that's my story. Okay, this one. The Crusades. That's me. That's me. I'm trying to just tell everybody, basically the Crusades were just one big stupid hoax. Okay, now that's me. Robert Oppenheimer is played by Robert Young. Okay, now here's another one, and I'll stop here. This is me. That is from the Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, I believe, where there's a episode on hypnosis and how they're seeing things that aren't there and their minds are going crazy, and he talks about mass hypnosis. What an application. Mass hypnosis. Well, anyhow, you've been looking at some of the top videos on the channel that I have called Dave J Says So. I encourage you to go there. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging my own stuff, but any of Dave's stuff on here, you better watch it. Download it so you have it. Alright? Because Dave is the absolute best. He's the best. Alright? I don't care what any smut anybody writes about him. He's the best. And without Dave, I would have made 0 videos. So I'm going to end it with a thank you to Dave Johnson, for his persistence. And because he persisted, I'm now able to take a look at the hoax lie system and help to bring it down slightly for just a few people. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. End of video.